Alright guys, are you guys ready?
Ready!
You guys are ready. Now this is for the first tournament ever. The first championship. Now let's see. We have Bladers Elenielle and Evan. On the blue corner first is Blader Evan, and in the red corner is Blader Elenielle. Before this tournament begins, each Blader has chosen the top Bladers they want to fight belonging to the other Blader. Sorry. The Blader has decided which Beyblades they want to fight against. So let's take a look here. Please submit your papers. Thank you. Alright. So, first of all, let me introduce Elenielle. She is 6 years old.
6?
Sorry, just kidding. She's 7. Now, Elenielle, please introduce your Beyblades.
So this one is Nightmare Lunar. So that's my first Beyblade.
Then?
Did Boom Calzar. This is my new Beyblade. I got it yesterday. And then this is God Valkyrie. This is one of my very first Beyblades. I have 2 new Beyblades, Winning Valkyrie and God Valkyrie. They're both Valkyries.
Okay, so these are Elenielle's Beyblades. Now, Evan, please, Blader Evan, please introduce us to your Beyblades.
Oh, I'd love to. Okay, this is my base, Bryson Requiem. It spins both counterclockwise and clockwise. It has rubber that can absorb any hard hits, and its performance tip can switch into 3 modes: stamina, attack, and defense.
Okay, introduce us to your next Beyblade.
Surge Excalius, a really good attack type that spins counterclockwise.
All right, introduce us to your third Beyblade.
And Geist Fafnir from Takara Tommy, and it's a stamina type with a very good stamina, and it has like these little claws that help it absorb it. And finally, last but not least, my first Bey, Regulus, balance type. It has a switch strike, see? And those are my Beys. Oh, by the way, this spins counterclockwise.
Okay, so now Evan has submitted the Beyblades he would like to go up against, and Ellen has submitted which Beyblades she would like to go against. So Evan's first pick is
Lunar.
Lost Lunar L3.
I always use
And Elenielle's first pick is, now remember, this is Evan's pick, which is Elenielle's blade.
Beyblade.
And Blader Elenielle's first pick is Geist Fafnir.
I'm gonna beat you.
You'll never know what happens. You can't say that.
Okay.
Now, Evan, Blader Evan's second pick for Elenielle to use is
Calzar? Is it Calzar?
it's Boom Calazar K3.
I knew it!
And Elenielle's pick is Surge Excalius X3.
What? This is gonna be a blast. Okay.
Evan's third pick is Winning Valkyrie.
No.
Oh, did you choose
And
one?
Elenielle's pick is Regulus.
You're doomed.
And of course the last one is between Genesis Valkyrie or God Valkyrie versus friggin' Requiem.
I'm gonna beat you. You're going down. I'm not really sure.
Now remember, this tournament is for the championship. This tournament is for all the marbles. Bladers, ready your first Beyblade.
I got
Lost Lunar versus Geist Fafnir. Are you ready?
ready.
3, 2, 1, let it rip!
Wait.
Alright, since there was no contact and Evan launched his Beyblade into the pits, it's considered a missed launch.
But if I do that,
But if you do 2 missed launches, it will be minus point for you and the point will go to the other to the other blader.
Come on, Fafnir. Ready.
Ready.
Be careful of your launches. 3, 2, 1, let it rip!
Huh?
Blader Elenielle mislaunched.
Burst it.
Okay, so each one has now a mislaunch. If one of them mislaunches again, they're gonna lose 1 point, and the opponent will gain that point.
We don't even have a point yet.
Remember, in the playoff brackets, we play 2 rounds. In the semifinals, we play 3 rounds, and in the finals, we play 5 rounds.
Okay,
Let's proceed.
Right.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Oh,
maybe
she
not.
almost mislaunched again. Thank goodness that she didn't launch yet.
Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, let it rip! The foul goes to Elenielle for dropping her launcher. So we cannot interfere during the tournament. Lost Lunar 0, Guys Fafnir 1.
You're no match.
Now, if Lost Lunar makes a comeback and scores 1 point or more, Lost Lunar can still move on to the semifinals.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's see what happens. If
Ready.
Guys Fafnir gets another
Ready.
point, then he moves to the semifinals.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, let it rip! Look at that! Lost Lunar, 1 point! Guys Fafnir, in the pits, 0 points!
Ah!
We're gonna go to sudden death. After 2 rounds, we're tied at 1-1. This is tight. This is a very close match. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Bladers?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, let it rip! And he falls in the pits as a mislaunch! That's your second mislaunch of this match. You lose!
Damn it! Curse you, Lunar!
Lunar moves on to the next round.
Ah!
Surge Excalius, winning Valkyrie, ready.
Wait.
Do it, Boom calls are.
Who calls on?
Sorry, Boom Calazar and Surge Excalius.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm so
Ready.
happy. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, let it rip!
Ah, destroy Calzar!
There was no contact. It was a bad launch. Mislaunch, Blader Elenielle. 1 more mislaunch for this match, and you lose a point. Be very careful. That's why you should always practice your launching. Don't
Ready.
rely everything on your Beyblade. It relies on the bladers too.
Ready.
Ready.
Ready? No, you're not ready because you just dropped your blade.
Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, let it rip!
Hold on.
Mislaunch, both of you.
Let's do like the other point.
That's a do-over. No, because that's even. Only if one mislaunches and delays the game, that's when the point goes. Please be ready. If you mislaunch, it could cost you this battle.
Ready. Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, let it rip!
Ah!
Second mislaunch 2. That's the second mislaunch to Boom Calazar, 0 points. And 1 goes to Surge Excalius X3.
Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, let it rip! This battle. Both coming out ferociously, attacking each other evenly, meeting in the middle. And the winner is Boom Calazar!
Oh, Surge. Ah!
Now we are tied at 1 point each. We're gonna go to the sudden death. Let's go. Let's see who will take the second match.
Ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, let it rip! That was a mislaunch. There was no contact. It was not pushed to the pits. It fell there due to a mislaunch. 1 more mislaunch from you for this round, the sudden death round, and you automatically lose, and Boom Calazar will continue. thus eliminating Search Excalius.
Alright, ready.
Please launch properly. Are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip! You bursted in a miss launch. The winner is Surge Excalius.
Oh,
Don't
yes.
worry, when Lunar goes to semifinals. Oh.
That's right. Lunar's in the semifinals.
Oh,
He's going to
Surge
lose.
Excalius. Remember what we were training for. Okay, come on, Regulus. Now you're the star of the show.
That's why. What did I say before we started the battle, the tournament? Practice your launches. Did you guys practice? No, you didn't.
Alright, ready.
Ready.
Winning Valkyrie versus Shelter Regulus. Are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2. No, you're not ready. Luckily, we did not start, or you would have lost a point.
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip.
Wait.
Miss launch again. That's one miss launch for each. Please learn how to miss launch. I mean, learn how to launch. Stop miss launching.
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Starting off slow. Now, Winning Valkyrie is circling Regulus in the middle. Regulus still keeping with the momentum. And Regulus wins the first round. Winning Valkyrie is down by 1. We're going to the
Let's
second
do this.
round.
I'm ready.
Winning Valkyrie has to win this round. If Winning Valkyrie does not win this round, Regulus will move on to the semifinals.
Ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip. It's the same thing. Winning Valkyrie came out weak. And Regulus outlasts Winning Valkyrie, winning this round and moving on to the semifinals.
Alright, Spryzen 03. I mean Spryzen S3. You're
No.
This is gonna be a blast. You're no match.
Just stop laughing like that.
Ready. Wait, hold on.
No, you're not ready. Liar.
I know.
Ready.
Ready.
Make sure your attacks are correct and the orientation
Ready.
of your blades are correct. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip.
Whoa, yes, mine popped out. Good job, Spryzen.
I don't care.
You just need to hold it off.
Come on. Let's go.
Requiem whip
Come on, Valkyrie. Yay.
Valkyrie won.
Yay.
Outlasting.
Requiem.
Friggin'
We
Requiem.
can still turn the table, Requiem. We just need a burst finish, and then we have an automatic.
I'm sorry, but you need your
win.
jewel in the middle. It's cheating if you don't have it.
Okay.
All your pieces must be intact.
We just need an automatic win so I can move to the finals to burst myself.
And I feel sick again now.
Are you nervous?
I feel the.
This is the last matchup of the playoffs.
I can't turn the table.
Please make sure, inspect your Beyblades.
Ready.
Make sure that they're ready. Before you say you're ready, make sure they're ready.
I'm definitely ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Wait, not yet.
Make sure it's not loose, because if it gets bursted, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Wow, let's do this.
3, 2, 1, let it rip. You lose. Is that her second miss launch?
I'm not sure.
No, I don't know.
Is that your first miss launch or second?
First.
Okay. That's why when you say ready, you have to mean it. You cannot say ready, just kidding, I'm not really ready. When you say you're ready, you have to be ready.
Ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, let it rip! You have one miss launch now. Is that your first miss launch?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Let's do this.
This is the last one.
Make sure I'm
Make sure it's tight. I heard a click. Make sure your Beyblade is tightly turned. This is the last round of the last match before we proceed. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let it rip!
Whoa.
Miss launch, you lose. Spriggan Requiem
So
won.
did you take away away the
God
point?
Valkyrie 0.
Wait, so did you take away God Valkyrie?
There it is. I gave it to you. Now we go to sudden death.
1-0. Win!
1-1.
Let's win. I'm ready.
Sudden death.
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Another miss launch. Dropping her launcher. Spriggan Requiem moves on to the final via sudden death. And that is our lineup.
I'm losing my
Lost Lunar versus Surge Excalius.
Uh-oh.
Shelter Regulus versus Spriggan Requiem.
I gotta rush myself.
Both Shelter Regulus and Spriggan Requiem belongs to Blader Evan. The only blade left for Blader Elenielle is Lost Lunar. Surge Excalius also belongs to Blader Evan. Now, if Lost Lunar defeats Surge Excalius, then Elenielle has a chance to go to the finals.
Let's do this.
But if Blader Evan eliminates Lost Lunar, he's gonna be the champion, battling himself.
Oh, okay, let's do this.
Are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Ooh, tight metal.
Let's
Smashing
show
in the middle.
the world what
Both
we're
attacking
made
each
of.
other.
Surge Excalius. Now go
Multiple
faster,
contacts in the
Ukraine.
middle.
Come on.
Let's see who wins. It's a close one. And the winner is Lost Lunar.
Oh, Surge Excalius.
Yeah.
Remember, this is the semifinals. It's 3 rounds. Now to round 2.
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip.
I'm not ready.
You're not ready? Then why did you say you're ready?
I didn't say I was ready.
Okay, I'm sorry. 3. Are you ready?
Ready.
You sure?
Mhm.
You sure?
You keep asking for that.
3,
You fall down.
2, 1. Let it rip. Uh-oh. Let's see who's going to outlast who. It looks like Lost Lunar won again.
Darn it.
Only by a split second. This goes down to the 3rd round. Lost Lunar in the lead by 2. And Surge Excalius is down. Now, in this last round, in order for Blader Evan to win, he has to burst and dump Elenielle's blade in the pits. If he bursts Elenielle, it's a tie and goes to the sudden death.
Ready.
Do you understand?
Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Somebody bursted. Who bursted?
Me.
Evan.
You lost.
No way, I need my top. Oh, can't forget my top there. I have work myself. Oh, you play for Regulus. I play for Red Crew.
Okay, here, give me
Lost Lunar is the first one to move on to the finals.
I'm nervous. Really nervous.
Now, this last match of the semifinals is between Shelter Regulus R3 and Spriggan Requiem S3.
I am so scared. I am so scared.
You don't care. These are not your blades. This is Blader
Ready.
Evans. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip.
Hey, can you at least
Ooh,
let
look
me...
at that. They're attacking each other, circling each other, meeting in the middle. Regulus pushing. Spriggan Requiem holding his ground. It looks like Shelter Regulus has momentum and holding the weight. Regulus looks heavier. Spriggan Requiem looks like he's about to lose. And Shelter Regulus won by a split second.
What? That's it. It's time. Wait, hold on.
Round 2.
Let's do this.
Round 2. Let's see who wins this.
Ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Mislaunch by Regulus.
You got a missile.
You got 1 mislaunch, Regulus. If you mislaunch again, the point will go to Spriggan Requiem.
I actually don't really care because this is Evan's Beyblade.
I know that. Just let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Meet again in the middle, same way. This time, Spriggan Requiem pushing through. Regulus holding his ground in the middle. Now, Spriggan Requiem looks to be the lighter blade. Regulus looks to be the heavier one, harder to push around. Doesn't look like either of them are going to burst. It doesn't look like either of them will be pushed in the pits either. Let's see who outlasts who. It looks like Regulus is getting weaker. It's a tie! It's a tie!
That's it.
We go to the third round. No, sorry, if it's a tie, it's a do-over. I'm sorry. It's still round 2. We don't do ties.
Ready.
If it's like a tie, it's a do-over.
Ready.
We don't do ties.
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Nice launches by both bladers. Now both Beyblades are meeting in the middle again. Regulus looks heavier, but Requiem, Spriggan Requiem looks like he's more aggressive, pushing, keeps tapping onto Regulus. Let's see what happens. Let's see who outlasts who. They look to be about even. Oh, that was too close to call. It's another tie. These two Beyblades are very close to get to each other.
Ready.
Oh my god.
We can't tell which one is stronger.
Okay, go.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip.
I survived.
Oh! Bursted and dumped into the pits. That's 3 points for Regulus. Bursted and dumped into the pits. That's 3 points. Burst is 2 points. Dumping in the pits is 1 point. Outlasting the opponent is 1 point. We now have Shelter Regulus in the lead with 4 points and Spriggan Requiem down with nothing. Evan looks nervous even though it's both his Beyblades. I'm pretty sure Evan would like Spriggan Requiem to go into the finals.
Ready.
Let's see what happens.
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip.
Destroy
Both coming out
Requiem.
aggressively. Requiem holding the middle first. And Shelter Regulus leaning hard, coming in the middle. Now they're both meeting in the middle, smacking each other. Please don't move the stadium, guys. Let's see who outlasts who. It looks like Spriggan Requiem has more momentum turning. But it's going to be very hard to win this. It's going to have to be spectacular. It looks like the winner is Shelter Regulus by outlasting Spriggan Requiem.
It's
5
okay.
points to 0.
It's okay, Regulus. You're still on my side. Okay.
Now we're down to our finals. Alright, viewers. First of all, let me thank everybody for tuning in to Supercharged Kids, the YouTube channel of these Supercharged Kids. Now here we are. We're up to the finals now. Remember, the finals are 5 rounds. And our finalists are Lost Lunar L3 by Blader Elenielle versus Shelter Regulus R3 by Blader Evan. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Bladers in position. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. They get in the middle. Very strong positions. You start very early. Regulus smacking around. Lunar coming back in the middle. Oh! Regulus gets bursted! That's 2 points for Lunar! 2 points for Lunar. And 0 for Regulus. Starting off early. Very early attack by Lost Lunar. Now she has the lead. 2-0. We never expected Lost Lunar to be up against Shelter Regulus. Usually, Blader Evan's strongest are Geist Fafnir and Surge Excalius and Spriggan Requiem. But we've never seen Regulus make it this far before in our practice runs. But today in this tournament, we have a surprise, so we never know. But of course, Lost Lunar is one of Elenielle's strongest Beyblades. But we never know what happens. We never know in this matchup.
Ready.
Are you ready for the second round?
Ready.
No.
Ready.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip! It's a missed launch. It landed in the pits without contact. We'd start over again. One more missed launch and the point will go to Blader Evan. Do you understand, Blader Elenielle?
Yes.
Ready.
Please launch carefully.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip! Very good. Very good launch by both bladers. Lunar coming out aggressive. Regulus trying to be careful, skirting around the corners. This time holding the middle is Regulus. And it looks like he has destabilized. Lost Lunar. Lunar looks weaker. Let's see who will last who. Regulus hanging on. Regulus gets 1 point, outlasting Lunar by a split second. That was a very good strategy by Regulus, circling around Lunar, smacking Lunar once in a while, weakening Lunar's spin, and eventually outlasting Lunar. Are you guys ready for the third round?
Ready. Wait. No.
Now, Lost Lunar is spinning on the left, which seems to be a weakness of Blader Elenielle. I'm curious why she chose the left.
3.
And of course,
Ready.
spinning left has a bigger chance of bursting the right spinning Regulus. So let's see what happens here.
Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip!
Regulus is more powerful than you think.
Wow. Lunar, very aggressive, going in and out. Meanwhile, Regulus got bursted! Regulus trying to escape Lunar, but got bursted! Lost Lunar with 4 points. Shelter Regulus with only 1. The only way for Shelter Regulus to win this is to completely bungle Lost Lunar by bursting Lunar and dumping Lunar in the pits. Be quiet, I'm still talking.
Okay.
The only way for Shelter Regulus to catch up to Lost Lunar is to score 3 points, tying Lost Lunar 4-4. And the only way to score 3 points is by bursting and getting one of the parts to land in the pits. Let's see if Shelter Regulus can do that to Lost Lunar. But if Lost Lunar wins the next round, she wins because there's no way for Regulus to catch up anymore using our regulations and our scoring system.
Ready.
The highest points you can score in this system is 3. If Lost Lunar wins 5 points and Regulus only has 1 point, even if he scores the 3 points, that's only 4 to 5, giving the victory and the championship to Lost Lunar. Are you ready?
Ready. Ready.
3,
No.
2.
No, I'm not ready.
You said you're ready. That's why I say be careful. Be careful when you say you're ready. You have to be sure.
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip! It's another missed launch. Another missed launch. That's a second missed launch. Is that no? That's your first missed launch.
No,
Sorry.
that's second.
That's the second missed launch of this match.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, but I don't
That's
know.
second. Okay,
So it's 3-2.
that's right. Now this isn't a round. It's 4-2.
What?
The one with the underline is not a round. This is a penalty. So we're still up to the 4th round.
4-2.
So now, Regulus has a chance to tie now.
Just need a burst.
Okay? You need a burst. You have a chance to tie and win. Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip! What an attack by Regulus, pushing Lunar out to the corner. Lunar recovers. Regulus holds the middle sooner than... He gets the middle first before Lunar does, but Lunar's not recovering. But Regulus holding a heavy spin, keeping the momentum. Lunar looking weaker, looking about to lose the momentum. And Regulus does it! Regulus does it with 1 point. Now it's 4-3. Now Regulus has a real shot at winning the championship and a come from behind. This will be the comeback of the century. Let's see what happens.
Ready.
I'm not ready. Ready.
3, 2.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
You said you're ready. You have to know when you're ready. You have to know when you're not ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip. What an aggressive style. Ballooner circling all the way outside and then taking the center. But Regulus holding steady, holding with a strong spin. This is the last and final round. Regulus has to deal damage here to win. But instead loses to Lunar!
Yeah!
The champion is lost Lunar L3!
You did your best, Regulus.
Congratulations, Blader Elenielle!
Oh, look how many damage you did to Regulus, by the way.
Can you help me get this out? It's weird.
Yeah, you twisted it.
Oh, why did I let Ellie get Lunar first? So that proves that Lunar's better than Colzar.
I think you broke this launcher, Elenielle.
Well, if we want to see which one is better, we're going to have to see Lunar versus Colzar.
Well, the teeth are all messed up now, so...
Oh.
I don't know if you want to use that or you want to use the other one. Don't you have a backup?
No, I think it was a backup.
A backup string.
Oh, I got a string.
Congratulations! Alright guys, give me the damaged one. Give me the damaged one. Is this the damaged one?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't use this
Wait, no,
one.
that's a new one.
No, this is one that's damaged. Alright, shake hands. Shake hands. Show good sportsmanship. Alright.
You did your best.
And that concludes our video.
You're lucky.
This is Blader Elenielle. And this is Blader Evan.
You're lucky.
Of the Supercharged Kids. Shush! And stop being a sore loser. Stop trash talking. You lost. You lost.
You're just lucky.
You're the winner. You have to raise your hands. Wow!